Hey, this is Neil from The Exceptional Man, and the subject of today's video is one that likes to get a lot of attention in the media, especially on TV programs, sitcoms, and romantic comedies. And it's the happy wife, happy life myth. And why is it a myth? Well, in this video, I'm going to take you through how come you buying in 100% to happy wife, happy life is going to lead to nobody being happy. Now, there are some solid reasons for this. And one of the main reasons is that it's nobody's responsibility to make anybody else happy. Okay? Happiness is not something that comes from out there that you can do to make somebody happy. All right? Now, of course, you shouldn't be a dick. You shouldn't be a selfish prick. You should do things for your wife that could increase her happiness, but her happiness is her responsibility, just as your happiness is your responsibility. This is a tough concept for most people to grasp. A lot of people grow up thinking, when I get married, then I'm going to be happy. When I get that new job, then I'm going to be happy. When I have that big house, well, then I'll be happy. When I have kids, I can be happy then. You get my drift. And the thing is that it's all bullshit. We're all chasing some concept when happiness is totally within your reach right here, right now. And now you're probably saying, oh, yeah, it's a bunch of mumbo jumbo spiritual bullshit. But it's not, okay? It's not. You have a choice to be happy in this particular moment. Maybe you're going through hell right now, okay? But if you're watching me, you have an internet connection, you have a device that you can watch this video on, so you're better off than some 90-something% of all of the people on the planet. Oh, okay. So I'm not talking about ignoring your problems. This is not about la 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 la, everything is great. But the thing is that when you attack your problems with happiness, from a place of happiness, you get through them quicker. And guess what? As I said before, it's nobody else's responsibility to make you happy. Only you can allow somebody else to make you unhappy. But as I said, don't be a dick. Don't be selfish. Do nice things for your wife because that's the kind of man you are, not to make her happy or to get anything from it. Number two is that she doesn't want a servant. Okay? How many times I hear men that they do everything for their wives because they believe this happy wife, happy life crap. Okay? I want my wife to be happy too. Well, when I was married, of course. All right? But I went about it all wrong. I did all of the things that you weren't supposed to do. And it was one of the biggest reasons why we had such a problem with our marriage. I became her servant. I became her child. I became somebody that did things to get something from her. Our women in our romantic relationships don't want a servant. They want a partner. They want somebody to stand by their side. They want somebody to take equal responsibility with all of the boring things that come in a relationship, that come when you have a house, when you have kids, when you have a job, etc., etc. They want you to be equal. They want you to stand up and take responsibility and don't serve her and be at her beck and call. Now, there are a lot of women who think that this is what they want. Okay? These are women that you want to stay far, far away from. And if you happen to be in a relationship with one of these women, you need to start setting limits. You need to start setting them now. And if you're not sure how to set limits, boy, do you and I need to have a talk. And I'll give you the information how to reach out to me at the end of this video. The third reason why happy wife, happy life is such a myth. I hear men calling their boss. I hear men calling their wife the boss. Oh, I'm going to have to check with the boss to see if that's okay. Do you think she wants to be your boss? Do you think she wants to have the responsibility of being the only leader in the marriage? Okay? Men need to take a leadership role in the relationship. Not because women can't, not because women are weaker, but because you're a partner in this relationship. And men who step up and become leaders and become loving, open, benevolent leaders who invite, who create things, who create space for a thriving romantic relationship to exist, that's what leadership in a relationship is. It's not becoming a dictator. It's not making all of the decisions on your own. It's not it's my way or the highway. That is not what being a leader in a relationship is. If she feels that she's the one who needs to make all the decisions, that she's in this relationship by herself, guess what? Mama ain't happy. And she's not happy because you are abdicating your leadership role in this relationship. And you're doing it because you think that that will make her happy. So no, I'm here to tell you, man, happy wife, happy life. It's a myth. It's a myth that needs to be busted. How about happy spouse, happy house? I like that one. Why don't we both do things to increase the other person's happiness? Notice how I worded that there. Increase the other person's happiness. You got to get right with you first. You got to get happy with you first. When you're happy with you, then you can spend time doing things to increase other people's happiness levels. However, if they're miserable, it doesn't matter how much you do for them. You will never make them happy because tip one was their happiness is their responsibility. All right. Now, creating a space where happiness is easier to exist. Yes, you can do that. You can do a lot of things for that to happen. However, abdicating your own happiness is the surest way to make sure nobody in the house will be happy. If you found this video interesting or you'd like to hear more, go to my website at theexceptionalman.coach. You're going to find a contact form there. You can fill it out. We can have a one-on-one conversation about happy wife, happy life, or about anything else that's on your mind. These calls, we go deep. There's no cost. There's no commitment, but it's a great way to find out where you stand and maybe if there's something that we can do together for you to improve your life. This is Neil signing out, and I'll talk to you all soon. Bye.